So I have been in and out of my garden today. It has been raining, it stops, it gets cloudy, and yeah, we're doing it again. The rain did come, the sun did come out, and yeah, it's getting cloudy again. But I ain't mad. But I wanted to stop by just to share with you all some things that I am thinking of and looking out for. Black root. Now, on many brassicas, this is one disease, a bacteria you will find on many brassicas. The entire Brassica family can be subject to black roots. Now, yeah, this disease is of the roots, but it starts on the leaves, just in case it happens. So one of the things is I wanted to share with you all is, so if you can identify what is going on the leaves of your plants, then you will know what's going on in the soil. Let me share it with you, okay? So I'm gonna drop some of these seeds while we're talking. So what is soft rot? I'm gonna share with you. So look at this picture here. I'm gonna put up a couple of pictures so you can see what is soft rot on your brassicas. Now this, it's not a fungus, it's a disease, it's a bacteria. It will happen to brassicas. This is soft rot you are looking at. Yeah. So unlike black rot, soft rot starts up on the fruit it gives, like a cabbage or broccoli or a cauliflower. It will attack that vegetable and the stem of that vegetable. That's soft rots. So when your plants get soft rot, you can see the fruit, like if it's broccoli or cauliflower, you can see that fruit. It has grown, but at the bottom or around that fruit, you will see dying leaves, blackened leaves. And sometimes these leaves will get very slimy. It will get slimy and it will be smelly. Very, very, that pungent, very loud smell. Yeah. So this picture here, this is black rot. Now black rot starts on the leaves, not necessarily the fruit, but it starts on the leaves. It makes lesions like V's of yellow and rust spots on the leaves of your plants, just like this. Yeah. Just like that. That is what you will see if you have black rot. But the real damage of black rot is going on in the soil, but yeah, you see it first on the leaves, just like these plants here. Now last year, I had one of my cabbages was infected with soft rot. Yeah, I didn't know what it was, family. So I had to go and dig some research. I had to go deep and find out what is this, because before I could really do a research on it, I had to find out what is the name of this stuff. What is it called? And then I found it. Now, on Sunday Night Live, on tnog Live, I will be sharing more about black roots and soft rots. How do we get it? How to prevent it? And what can we do after we get it in our garden? Okay? So join me on tnog Sunday Night Live, and I'm going to share it with you. All right, family. Hello, everybody. So I'm out here. This is my Black Mission. This is my Black Mission tree right here. So I'm going to take some cuttings from my Black Mission. So as I was saying, this is the Black Mission, and she have lots and lots of fruits. I've been harvesting lots of fruits for a couple of months now, right? But I'm going to take some cuttings from this Black Mission, and this is the Black Italian. All of that over there, right? So the buckets are sitting side by side, and they are just stretched out all over each other. Yeah, but I'm gonna take maybe one long branch off of each tree, and we are going to make cuttings from them. So I'm gonna share it with you. Give me a second. So I think I'm gonna take this limb right here. You see that one? So let me get it off. This is a Black Mission. So we're gonna do this one first. And what I'm gonna do is just to help him to know which way you should plant it so it's on an angle, right? And I'm gonna make sure he have some nodes in it where the leaves would come from. So I'm gonna make sure I have about 3 or 4, maybe even 5 nodes in each cut. So I'm gonna put it up here, and I'm gonna put that one straight across, right? Now I'm gonna take all these leaves off, of course. Now we got sap running out everywhere because these trees are definitely alive and well, baby. So, of course, this part will tell you this goes up, this part goes in the soil, right? And here all the nodes you have, this goes in the soil like this. This will stand out above the soil. Maybe you can see this. There we go. You should see this. This goes in the soil. This is what you will be looking at, okay? Rooting powder. I'm gonna take some rooting powder. And I'm gonna dip it in here. Yeah. Is it in here? Oh, they got some in here. I have some in different containers, so don't trip. All right, we got some there, and I'm gonna wrap it with a damp paper towel. I'm gonna share it. So this is my paper towel. I'm just gonna spray it. I just want it damp, right? Just to keep moisture in it while it travels. I'm gonna go, because it's late in the evening, I'm gonna go to the post office in the morning. So this is what I'm doing. That is it in the paper towel, and I'm just gonna wrap it just like this. And I'm gonna put it in a plastic bag. One of these, right? And that is one. Now I'm gonna do the other ones. I'll be back. So just as I would do if I was air laying, I'm gonna take some of this bark off. I'm not gonna take it all off, but I'm gonna take some bark off of this little cutting, okay? And now I'm gonna dip it in the powder, and I'm gonna wrap it in the paper towel. Now this is the Black Mission. You can see all the figs that's coming on this part of this Black Mission, right? Now the green part, wait a minute, I'm trying to show you the figs. There we go. The green part of this cutting, I'm not going to use it. No, I'm just going to take this one. I'm going to send him one of these Black Missions, and I'm going to take it up to where the fig is. That's the wooded part, okay? So I took some of the bark off, and I'm gonna put it in powder and wrap it in paper towel. All right, so there you go. I have 2 black Italians and 1 black mission. Yeah, there we go.